Hi Pisces. This is your October 2021 reading. While I was shuffling your not your while I was shuffling the cards, there was a song that was playing. It was called actually I don't know the title, but they were saying, I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. And that it just kept on playing in my head. So what does that mean? Quite literally, there might be people, or the people that you trust, or maybe your loved one that has been keeping secrets from you, and you hear them when you sleep, like the secrets that they've been hiding from you. Could be for someone new. Last one. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Could be someone from the past. The Judgment is here. Someone is asking for. We got two major arcana. We got the Devil also. Capricorn. Maybe a Capricorn wants a second chance with you in week 4. The glare. Let's see. How do I? Okay, that's better. All right. Here is the main focus for the month, for October for you guys. The 9 of Wands in reverse. So what does that mean? There's a situation that you kind of feel stuck. The whole month, there's something that you're trying to get rid of, you're trying to overcome. And it's very hard for you because you've done it. You've been on that situation so many times and you still can't get through that next, the new chapter in your life because of that obstacle. So the whole month you're trying to overcome that obstacle. So on week 1 you got the 6 of Wands in reverse. There's a situation that you feel that it's not giving you any victory, whether it's something that you're passionate about, something creative that you like doing, you feel that it's not giving you that feeling of achievement, the feeling of completion. It's not giving you that. You feel that it's not enough. What you're doing is not enough. It's not giving you. It's not satisfying you. Not like no matter how many times you try to do it, it's not giving you. It doesn't make you feel complete. It's doing the opposite. could be because maybe it's your way of thinking. I'm not sure. Like how you think of it. Like no matter how hard you try. An example, you try drawing and it doesn't make you feel that you improve. You don't feel satisfied with it. There might be some attachments that you are holding on to. Maybe you're trying to make things perfect, like way too perfect. You're trying to make everything perfect in something you're passionate about. And it's not making you satisfied because there's that attachment that you have. It might be that. Now week 2, you get the 5 of Wands in reverse. There's a conflict that is being resolved. Is if this was from week 1, right? That you're trying to make, if it is that, if you have that kind of mindset that you have to make everything perfect or else I won't feel satisfied doing this work. You're making peace with it. And you're trying to accept. You're accepting something. If it's that there's no perfect, right? And that you're trying to accept it, even if it's hard. And if that's not it, if it's conflict with a person, your friend, or this can even be, maybe you're comparing yourself with other people's work, and you try to make things perfect, try to make it perfect like theirs, right? And you're accepting that obviously I can't really make it like that. You know, whenever you try, you feel disappointed because it's not going the way you want it to. So you're finally, instead of battling with yourself about this, in week 2, you're finally accepting it. And that it's okay, you know, to not make it look as perfect as you want, you know. Because there is no perfect way. It's improving. You know, keep practicing and you'll improve. And sometimes we don't see that, right? We don't see much improvement. But when you actually keep going and constantly keep doing it, you'll actually see some slight changes. Even if it's not huge, right? It's not gonna be like real quick. You'll see improvement, but that, I would say you will see improvement if you, because you're accepting it now, right? So when you finally accept that, you'll probably see the improvement. You will appreciate those things that you did, seeing how hard you work. You will appreciate it, all those moments that you've been trying so hard to do. Yeah. Now week 3, you get the 9 of Pentacles. This is a good energy. You're finally accepting in week 3 that There's this feeling of I'm finally confident in what I can do. I'm not gonna compare myself to other people anymore. Instead, I want it to help me and see how I can improve, how it can improve my life. How can I apply those the advice that they have in my life? The things that resonate. How can I apply that? You're fully, I would say this is just, I get this feeling of fully accepting your imperfections, your flaws. You're accepting that it is what it is. Energy. That this is who I am, and the things I like doing, they're also the same. You're accepting them, accepting, accepting them for what it truly is. Creating something. And making it come alive. You accept it for what it is. You accept yourself, and you accept the things that you create for what it is. There's no more trying to make it perfect, trying to hit all the notes. You're accepting that, while also you can achieve that. The singers, they sing, in our eyes we see them as they sing perfect, and they can hit those notes. Sometimes they can't hit those notes either. But the only reason that they can do that is they practice so many times. In how they sing. And when they feel comfortable, right? They're comfortable with that. Then that's how they can hit those notes. So if it's something creative, yeah, there will be times where they can mess up the notes. Maybe they get the wrong note, and it's okay, because we're all human, right? We all make mistakes, and that's where you finally learn that it's okay. I finally accept that this is what I am, and that no one is perfect. On week 3, that's where you finally accept yourself. On week 4, when you finally feel independent, that independence, and you feel very empowered, you're fully aligned with yourself now. Week 4, someone comes back in your life. The Judgment in reverse. Someone will come back because they see how much you've grown, and they're attracted by that independence you have. They're attracted at how you can be so independent, and not relying on others. They get attracted by your energy because it's a good energy. while there might be some negative, you mostly focus on the positive now. Someone in your life is going to come back. So make sure that you are not going back to that. Like from week 2, if there was conflict, this might have been from that person. You're making peace with it. Maybe this person gave you some kind of belief, which you stick to that belief, and you finally accepted that. You let go of that belief, and now they come back because you change. Something is different about you, and they like that. Don't be fooled by them. They haven't changed. Don't go back to that cycle. Because they have the devil. And the devil in reverse is saying that I know what you're trying to do. And I can see past that. I see past it already. I'm not gonna give you another chance to be in my life to, have that same attachments again. You see clearly. That's the challenge, right? The focus, that attachment that you're trying to overcome. It's hard. So you must overcome the obstacle. Don't go back to it. What's the advice for week 1? Okay. They won't give me this one card. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. The universe advice. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. They're saying don't overwork yourself don't. Remember in week 1, you're trying so hard to have this sense of achievement. Why am I not feeling satisfied with this? So you keep on trying and trying. They want you to don't push your limit. Like, don't reach that limit and then, and overwork yourself. Yeah. Make sure to take care of yourself. And that's on week 2. You finally see past it. Fully accepting that sometimes there's no, there will be a win and lose situation, right? So you're just accepting that we can't make things, perfect. So you start to accept it and see as it is, Like an example is maybe just okay, my example was a pencil. You know those pencils that have designs on it? We can't really preserve that design, you know? So they will wear out eventually from using them so much. So that's saying that we have to accept it for what it is, that it does wear out. It's not gonna stay the same forever, right? And also pencils, like when you use them all the time, they get shorter, right? So eventually there will be a time where it's so short that you need a new one, right? What if you only have one pencil? That's a good question. Well, you can use a pen. But what I'm trying to say is we have to accept, that there's no perfect and you shouldn't have that kind of mindset that everything has to be because sometimes, right, we don't expect this person to be like that. What if something unexpected happened and you never thought that they would be like that? So it's just like that. Like you thought they were gonna be this and that, and then actually when you met them, they're way different. Maybe they're way more actually. Maybe you like them more than you thought. Maybe at first you thought that it would be boring and stuff, right? And then when you actually start talking to them and hang out with them, you started liking them more. So it's really just that. Just like that. Now let's go to week 2, sorry. Advice. Okay. You got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, that's saying that this can mean trying to balance something that cannot be balanced. It's causing you an unbalance, right? And that is that way of thinking. So when you finally get rid of that thinking and working on it actually, right? These 2 cards are resonating. You're finally working towards it, working together with it. Instead of, trying to control it and trying to see it as something perfect, the expectations. Now when you're working on it and you're, I would say like compromising it, revising it, that kind of stuff. Whether this is with someone, it can be someone because there's conflict in here, and you're making peace with it. This is a friend or co-worker. You're working together with them. Or this is just you in your mind and the beliefs that was set with you. Now you're finally making peace with it and working together with it and see what you can do to improve. Which eventually it will balance out. Right. It'll balance out, which is why the 9 of Pentacles is there. What about week 3? Okay. The Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And last one, the Four of Swords in upright. Their advice, now that you know, right, you're in control with yourself. You're in control of what you are giving to people and receiving, that type of thing. Make sure that you're taking time off to rejuvenate. Take time off and just give to yourself. The Knight of Pentacles is saying this. You might get tired of having the same routine every time, so they want you to take some time off and see if you can change that. Maybe add something new to your life, to your routine. Add something fun and something you never thought of trying before. See, because look at this, the Three of Wands is here. You're expanding your horizon, so and this could also be maybe you're traveling somewhere, right? Yeah, because you're kind of bored of the routine that you have in week 3, so they want you to plan in adding more stuff into your routine. And also maybe they want you to take time off, take a vacation and travel somewhere that you wanted to go. That can be it also. Maybe you want to travel somewhere. Yeah. Alright, now what about week 4? Yeah, because you deserve that. If this is related to work, I can definitely all relate to work. You're trying to make things perfect, and then the conflict with the co-workers. The Nine of Pentacles popped up again. Alright. Yeah, they want you to take time off. Have time with yourself. Week 4, the Hangman. Wow, that is a lot of major arcana in week 4. If this is not a person, this can be, your way of thinking. To look at the bigger picture in here. What is that main purpose? Like their advice. What is their advice in here? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords. They want you to move forward. Don't give in. Don't give in to the situation. If this is a person also, look at the bigger picture. Why are they coming back? I said earlier, because they finally see that you've changed and that you're doing better. And I bet you they're not doing better. They're gonna attach to you. And I don't know what they're gonna do, but look, they don't want you to give your emotion to them. Don't open up to them. Queen of Cups in reverse. And to move on from this person or situation. Might be a person, but yeah, they really want you to move on. To look like, why is this happening? Why did they come back? Gotta see the bigger picture. What is their intention? Now, last one, Monology card. Bring love into the situation. I would say that's with something that you're passionate about, to bring love. Instead of thinking of it as something that has to, you know, nothing will come into the situation. That's on week 4. I would say that they're talking about that. And also in week 1, they were trying to control a specific thing. It won't. It will just keep you stuck. And you're moving forward. You're moving forwards, right? You're getting rid of that mindset. And that's when that person comes back. The energy is gaining momentum. And last one, expect powerful change. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of transformation in here. No, awakening, realizing a lot of things this month. And I'm really happy that you're choosing very well. I sense that you really have learned. Eventually you will learn the lessons, and you're making better choices for yourself. Especially from this, on week 4, you knew what happened, the intentions, and that you're moving forward. And the 9 of Pentacles, you're seeing your worth in here. You're making peace with this belief, this situation that you have, which is why I understand this powerful change. There's definitely a change in here. And yeah, bring love into the situation. Bring love into you, yourself, self-love, and with the passion that you have in doing something that you like doing. You're doing what's best for you also. Yeah, that's the main thing here. You're doing your for your highest good. You're choosing what's best for you. And I can see you're choosing the healthy options. You're choosing well. So I'm happy for you. And that is the huge obstacle, right? 9 of Wands. Eventually I see you overcoming it. So because you are definitely overcoming it. Each week you're doing great. So I hope this helped, and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.